Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed Life. I'm headed home. Well, first I'm headed to get some water, and then I'm headed home. And yeah, that's the plan. It was a pretty uneventful day for the most part. I did have to go out to lunch with some vendors today, and we went to Olive Garden, which was all right. I wasn't able to get the salad without the dressing, and so I just had a little bit of salad, tried to get rid of any of the oil that was on it, but it wasn't really what I was looking for. And then I had some whole wheat pasta with straight up marinara sauce, so I'm hoping that gets me as close as I can get from there for what I was trying to do with the low fat portion of it. And then tonight I'm going to be real careful not to have any fat at all, and in that way hopefully I'll be close enough to what I was trying to do that it won't be too bad of a damage today. So I'll probably have veggie sandwiches for dinner. I've already got the veggies cut up, so I might as well do that. And then I'll get some more for tomorrow all ready to go. But that's kind of the way food went for me today. There wasn't anything of interest to post to Instagram, so there aren't any pictures of today. But of course, if you want to go see everything that's on my Instagram feed, which I think I have a pretty good Instagram feed, it is myunprocessed.life, and I've got a lot of cool things on that feed, I think. There's a lot of green smoothies. There are a lot of different cauliflower bites, a lot of different veggie sandwiches. There's banana ice cream, coconut water, all sorts of interesting vegan-esque foods for you to check out there on that feed if you want to go do that. Let's see. Nothing really eventful happened today. It was a short day because I got to work late. And one of the beauties of being on salary is that you can do that and still leave on the time you would normally leave. So I'm still leaving about the same time. So that's worked out pretty well, actually. Yeah, I know. So there's not really a whole lot going on in my unprocessed life. Just trying to stay the course, which sometimes is an adventure in and of itself. But it's really not too bad. This has been a pretty easy course as far as diet goes to try to follow. I've been surprised on that, especially if I'm making all my own food and doing all my own stuff there. That makes it a whole lot easier as far as to follow. So I will look forward to my oatmeal tomorrow morning, and the rest of my food pretty much the same. Veggie sandwiches, and then maybe some sort of meal for dinner. I don't know what I got going on. It was interesting. There was a farmer's market today in the office, which is really a cool thing. But the problem I have with some of this is what I see happening at a lot of farmers markets is the same thing as what happened at work today. If you go to a farmer's market and you take a look around, just be observant, and you see that the boxes that the produce is coming out of before they're put in their little boxes, if you see that's from a bulk manufacturer, then it's probably not local. So, and that I see that a lot where you go to a farmer's market, and I see this at Whole Foods. I see it at a lot of different places too, which I don't really blame the big stores for doing this, because that's how you make money. But like, I'll go to the farmer's market in the big one here in Birmingham, and I'll get stuff a case at a time. Like I got those tomatoes for $10 a case the other day. Well, what happens is that they'll take those cases, they'll split them up into little baskets and sell them for $6 a basket, and they'll make $30 or $40 on that case by selling them that way. And then of course lots of people think, oh, well, this is low. Well, no, it really was just the Del Monte that came from wherever that was packaged to pop the top off. Well, and that's what we had at work today. They had all of these, you could see under the table, you could see all of these, excuse me. You could see all of these big boxes that, had tomatoes and cucumbers and all those things in them. Exact same boxes as what I buy in bulk at the farmer's market. Well, all they've done is they've shown up here and they said, hey, we're with X farms, and then, you know, a couple bags of their produce, a couple bags of like their spinach they grew, and everything else is just a bulk buy and a retail sell, which is fine. I don't have any problems with that if you're telling people that's what it is. And they'll tell you, if you know, a lot of times if you press the folks that are selling that produce, if you really press them, you'll be like, hey, listen, did you grow this? And they say, oh yeah. Then you can ask them, hey, what exactly is it? So what kind of cucumber is this? What, you know, tell me about these tomatoes, or, you know, what exactly, what kind of, well, they're slicing tomatoes. What? Yeah, but what kind are they? They're the beefsteak tomatoes. A specific brand? Like, is there a specific, you know, genus or whatever? And if they don't know, they didn't grow it. I find that farmers really know what they're growing, and they know what exactly the genus or the species is, exactly all of the different pieces of that. They know. If they don't know, then they're buying it from somewhere and reselling it, which I don't have a problem with as long as I'm not getting charged local prices, you know. So like today, their heads of cauliflower were $4 a piece, which is exactly what Whole Foods sells their organic cauliflower for, $4 a head. At least that's what they sell it for here. But what they were selling today wasn't organic, and you know, it came out of a big, you know, whatever, case. And so you could have bought that same stuff at Aldi's for $2 for half as much. You know, you wouldn't be, I want to support the local farmers as best I can. I'll even be willing to pay a little bit more for it if I know that it's local, if I know that the farmer really is the one doing the work and putting it in and so forth. If I'm going to be buying it retail from somebody that's wholesaling and so forth, then I want to get the best price I possibly can, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're just brokering deals, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Whereas if I'm trying to support a local farmer, that's different, because not only at that point am I trying to do what's best for my family by eating local, do what's best for the planet, have less of a carbon footprint, but I'm also trying to help support someone who's doing something good for the world. And in that case, I'm willing to pay a little bit more money for that. In this particular case, I really wasn't willing to pay anything. I didn't buy any of the stuff at all. So, all right. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right, I guess I'll let y'all go. I've been babbling for a bit now. If you like the video, leave a comment down below. I'll respond to it as soon as I can. If you want to contact me directly, myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. If you want to know when new videos are coming out, make sure you click the subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you give me some Google love and give it a thumbs up. If you love the video, go ahead and share it. And as always, thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. I know that you could be doing anything else right now, and the fact that you'll take a few minutes to hang out with me, and means the world to me. So thank you so much. And I will talk to you in the morning on My Unprocessed Life.